Oh boy. Ahem. Ooh, what a sleepy day I've had. Hey everyone. Congrats on being first, Olive. And happy birthday to your mother. It looks like you're at your your grandparents' house for her birthday. Happy birthday to her. Oh, I hope it's a great day for her. Today's a great day for us, because today is Kerbal Day Saturday. Once again, here we are in Kerbal Space Program. Ooh, 25 stream streak for Olive. Congratulations on that. Way to go. Alright, let's resume save. Back into our stream file. And let's get going. Alright, let's get a look at our milestones. What is our milestone today? Oh dear. Fly by Eve, gather scientific data from Eve, and return to Kerbin. Well, let's grab that. And let's see. Well, I want to upgrade our situation around the Mun. So let me see what we can do about that. Well, science data from the surface of the Mun, we can do that. And we'll end up finishing gather surface deployed mystery goo observation signs from the surface of the Mun. We'll finish that off today. We'll also get science data from surface of the Mun. But mostly what we're gonna be worrying about today... Oh, we could finally finish upgrading the vehicle assembly building. But we'll hold off on that one more day. Actually, no, we gotta do it today. So I think we will. Okay, let's do that. Because we still have $1 million left after that. So I think what we're going to do first is we're going to go, before we start designing stuff, we're going to go here and we're going to decommission. We're going to decommission these satellites here. The 3 of them, because these 3 hang on, miss. Mensa, you got some strong connection. Look at that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to decommission the 3 of these 3 satellites here. We're going to decommission them. And you know what? We're going to crash them. What? Launch your first satellite into space. I did that a while ago. Don't know what this game is doing, saying I just did it today. Let's get you retrograde, that's what we are. And I think we're going to deorbit these all at the Mun and have them crash into the Mun. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Actually, why don't we just go right on ahead? Let's make this a straight-on collision. Oh, you know what would be even more fun? Is if we try to land one. Let me see, let's control from here. And let's go ahead, let's warp up. This is taking a while. There we go. Have a nice, safe, controlled descent. For this one. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, gravity's too strong. But we'll lose weight doing this. Which, as you can see on the left, if you look at our staging, we're gaining fuel as we're gaining delta V, not fuel. We're gaining delta V as we lose weight. Because we're losing our monopropellant. So as we keep shedding that monopropellant, we're gonna gain delta V. I mean, it's not going to be too much delta V that we gain doing this. But still, any bit of delta V means more delta V that we have for the powered landing we have to do. Alright, we're all out of monopropellant. We should be on surface mode for this. Oh yeah, that's way closer. We definitely got enough for this. Oh, bouncy. There we go. We can leave this one up here as just, you know, a little reminder that even somebody with a couple hundred hours in this game can make a terrible, terrible, terrible drastic mistake that completely ruins the project. 'Cause that's what I did. Okay. Well, there we go. Now let's go decommission the rest. In fact, where are we relative to... Oh, wow! We're almost on the exact opposite side compared to our surface outpost. Isn't that neat? Well, let's come here and let's switch to this one. And for those of you who like a little bit more destruction, we're going to go ahead. This one here, we're gonna blow it up. We're gonna crash it. Viewpoint retrograde. And let's get a crash course. Alright, collision course is set. Let's orient ourselves for the fun. Let's get a nice viewpoint. There we go. Alright, let's warp in a bit. Alright, we're going pretty quick. Honestly, this is probably a bad idea. Because this will end up... I predict that some parts are going to end up bouncing off the surface and flying out back into orbit. So this is probably the worst idea. But this is Kerbals, and everybody watches Kerbals because they want to see something go boom. And I haven't had a catastrophic failure on stream in a while. Although, if the objective is to crash, does that really count as a catastrophic failure still? Well, I don't think it matters much. But we're definitely going to end up with a better satellite design. Let's get a nice close-up view. Oh, we're going down. We're going down, down in an earlier round. We really should have come on out swinging. Oh, here it comes. Kerboom! Total destruction. I didn't see anything. Vessel destroyed. Very good. No, 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 no. Let me stay on this. Fine. Go to the tracking station. And let's get to the last one. This one. Alright. SAS on. Let me just select you and let's control from there. Go retrograde. Let me bring this up so we can see. And let's go. And cut it. I just want to zero it out all the way. There. And we can send it hurtling down. Hurtling down with all kinds of spin. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's warp in. And we can go a little faster. She's a spinny girl. Down, 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 da down, 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 da down, da down, da down. Do 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 do. Here comes the part that everybody loves. Here comes the part when we explode. Total annihilation of my greatest mistake on stream is impacting soon. And kaboom! See, of course there was no fire because there's no oxygen. Huh? There goes the hub. Where's that Theoreto? Alright, let's go to the Space Center and let's design a brand new satellite system. And let's get it right this time. Alright. So let's see. Oh. Let's start with our Probidobidyne Octos. Okay. And let's get some battery power on here. 1, 2, 3. 3 of these. Let's put. Oh, why don't we go with 8? Let's put 8 of these on. Just like that. I like that. Yeah. Looking good so far. And then on structural, do I have smaller ones yet? No. I don't. Well, these. Let's go ahead, let's do 4 of them again. There. And we'll have the trusses down here. No, let's not do that. That's too big. I mean, granted, the exposed circuitry looks cool, but we are only going to need these smaller ones. Okay. Stick those on right there. Let's look at our engines. Did we pick up the ants yet? No, we didn't. let's just go with these again. Worked out nicely for us. On the failed abomination that we do not anymore speak of. Oh, we can do fancy satellite. I think we're gonna go with that. Because let me double check. This is relay. It is the relay type. So this will work for the communications network as intended. So let's see, I do like that. But what if I do this? We'll stick those on. And I think if that's the case, we're going to change where we put the RCS. Let me see how those open. Oh my goodness. Yes. I love that. I love that. That is that. Yes. 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 Oh, but they'll clip through on the opening. I don't like that. Okay, we'll just go with it like this. I am building... Blaze, welcome to the channel. Thank you for your chatting. I'm glad to see you here. I am building relay satellites that are going to make a network around the Mun. This way, my surface outpost up on the Mun will be always able to send and receive signals. And this is to replace... Oops, I did not want to do that. This is going to be to replace the satellites that we just decommissioned. Yeah, I like that. And so, let's get some solar panels out on this. Yeah, let's get those ones. Just... There we go. Now let's check that on extension. Perfect! Oh, I love how this is coming together. Hey Gab, how's it going? Why is your mouth on fire? You eat something spicy? What spicy did you eat? So let's see, now let's get some fuel on here. Let's use offset. Those up in there, tucked away nice and safe. And let's see how much delta V this is going to have at the Mun. Not as much as I would like it to have. So I think what we'll do some of those on. And we'll put two of those on. There we go. Every time you breathe it gets worse. La ciao. Really like the outfit. Very nice. Thanks. Thanks. I had to... That's like the best thing about being the designer and artist for your own model, is you can go ahead, you can change it up however you want, whenever you want. And you know, sometimes I just like to let my hair down. You have any idea how long it takes to put it up in those braids I usually have? Forever. In fact, what if we took these out, put them on here, and made them open out this way? In fact, if we do that, just like that, we could go ahead and we could put one more fuel tank on this. And now we definitely have the Delta V that we need. Let's go ahead. Let's go just like that. Then when these are... Hey. No, not the modular girder. Do that. Let's retract them. What? Why? What? Why? I don't know how you do it, but I'm glad you can. Stand proud. Well, the reason I can do it is because I designed her in V-Roid Studio out of stock assets. So all I ever have to do is just, you know, go get new assets. Oh. Gotta go? Okay, Gab. I'll see you later. There we go. But thank you for stopping by. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. We all have our schedules to keep. And miles to go before we can sleep. Or whatever. See ya, Gab. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let's look at lighting. Okay. Let's look at this. And, let's go with... Let's go with a vibrant red. Vibrant red. There we go. There we go. There we go. Total red. And what if... we go like that. And then these other ones... we'll have one set red. And the other set will do green. I think that'll look cool. And then we'll be able to see them when we go in and we're on the dark side. You guys will be able to see what's going on with it. So let's run through our checklist of what we have. We have... Wait, let me double check those antennae. Antenna type direct. Okay. So no, we can't do it like that. So I guess we're gonna do it like that. Which I think looks kind of bland. What is this? What is this? Why is this here? Get rid of that. Stick those back on. I'm liking it so far. But I think what we really are going to want to do is we're going to want to take these guys, we're going to want to bring them in. About to there. Because we don't want these solar panels to end up doing their turns and breaking off parts from crashing into the lights. Then we can put some more solar panels there. And we'll do the same thing on the underside. Just to be safe. Safety redundancy. Very important. And you know what I want to do? I want to put a few more... Let's see, what type? Direct? Direct... Relay. I only have 2 kinds of relay. Oh, I don't like that. How's that gonna look? You know what? That works. That works. Let's go ahead. Let's retract the antenna. Let's go ahead and let's retract the solar panels. Let's turn off the lights. And I think we're all set up now. I think we're ready to go ahead and put these into sub-assembly. I think what I'll do is I'll come in here to couplings. I don't have the tiny guys. I don't. I mean, I have the stack separators, but the stack separators are going to leave behind debris that I don't want. What if we put this on like that? Push those down like that. Oh, we're not going to need that. Because we're going to do these as sub-assemblies. Resource, manufacturer, tech level, sub-assemblies. We're going to add a sub-assembly. Name is going to be satellites. We'll give it that icon. Accept. And then we're going to change our craft name. We'll call this the Communotron. No. Oh. M-M-U-N-O-T-R-O-N. Communotron Mark 1. Call it Mark 1. I want to call it Mark 1. It just sounds fancy. Done. Then we sub-assembly drop zone. So what we do now, we take it and we drop it in there. We drop it in there. Drag and drop a part here to save it as a sub-assembly. Come on, let me. Let me drop it in there. Okay, it's not letting me drop it in there. So what if... Oh, thanks for saying so, Orbiters. Glad to know you like it. I just wanted something for like when I let my hair down, you know, when I just want to relax. Don't feel like putting in the effort. Which happens. Because it takes a lot of effort to get those braids done. Alright, let's see. I'll take this just temporarily, stick it on there like that. Reroute. That's the new one. Alright, now I should be able to go back to sub-assemblies. Take this. Drop it in. There we go. Okay. We got this going on. We edit the name. And this is a Communotron Satellite Mark I. Mark 1. There we go. Okay, done. And then we hit back. Hey, no. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Okay. I got it this time. Mark 1. Done. Save. There we go. Okay. So now we have that saved as a subassembly. Yay, Orbiters was second. Dragon! Hey, how you doing, Dragon? Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you redeeming third. Oh no, the dreaded ad is about to start. So now, what we can do, because we did that, is we can just click into subassemblies. And look at that, look at that, look at that. We can get them all set and ready, just like that. So we can go ahead, let's set them all 3 that we're going to need for this. I'm gonna set them down like that. And then we'll get rid of this. So that's not gonna be what we're gonna use. For actual delivery, what we're going to want is we want the bigger surface bay. There we go, okay. So now let's open you. And we're going to do everything that we're doing right now. We're going to do it by remote control. So let's put you in there. Give you a bunch of bunch of batteries. Very good. Then let's close that. Let's stick some photovoltaic panels on. We're only gonna need 2. It's not gonna use too much battery power. Stick those on like that. Okay, oh, let me open you back up. Give me structural. Give me 3. Give me like that. Then what we do is we take these. We stick those on like that. Take our offsetter. We bring those in. Just like that. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Now we can close that up. But we do gotta put some antennas on here. Otherwise we won't be able to control this thing. Let's put one there. Let's put another one there, and there we go. We did symmetry. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Go back to payload. Take our fairing. Stick it on there like that. And then here. Fairing stage, build fairing, rigid attachment, auto strut, truss structure on. Why am I not getting the thing? Do I have to be in subassembly mode for that? No. Go to payload. missing here? Hang on. Let's check something here. Do a quick little bit of research. Let's see. Decouplers. Why don't I have the interstage option? Do I not have advanced tweakables turned on? I seem to be missing something here. Hang on a second now. There we go. Interstage notes on. There we go. Okay. We got this now. Uh-oh. Well, this is troublesome. It appears I have screwed up. I did not realize I wasn't going to be able... Oh no. Oh no. Bring that one all the way down. What if I... you? Get rid of that. Okay, do that. Go there. You know what? This better work. Give me back my subasem, please. Give me that. And let me get that. Okay. Now we come here. We build our fairing. I can't build the fairing. I can't build the fairing. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Why isn't anything working? Now I can't select the damn... Huh? Oh, that's taking the whole thing. Okay, so it looks like we gotta put a little something in between there. Let's go with... See, what structural stuff do we have? Oh, look at that! Dragon Killer, you got a 3-stream streak going. Way to go. Well, that's not gonna do it. What about... We're in fuel tanks. Should be able to do one of these maneuvers. Hey, no. Go there. Go there. Wait, no. No, that's not what I wanted. What I want to do is I want to go back to fairings, take that one, put that one there, and then you know what? Just give me one of these. We'll do this dirty. Then we can come back to this one, build our fairing here. Guess we just gotta... Oh dear. There. Now, build fairing all the way out like that. No! I gotta move these in by one. We're just gonna throw the entire aesthetic off. Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? We only need 2 halves. The 1 relay. So I guess that's it. That's all we gotta do. Darn fairy. Won't let me do cool. What do you mean? What do you mean you won't let me place staff? Okay, screw it. We're just gonna take it up as it is. No fairing. Game doesn't want to behave nice. Oh, you know what No, go away. I hate you. You're being mean. You're gonna try to keep it going? Well, good luck. Let's see how far you can make it. This game. Let me see if I click on that. No. I click on you. And your stage nose is on. We can't do a fairy. So let me just see. Supposing I do that. The game is being very mean. It's being very ignorant. It's so ignorant. Let's stick one of these on. Okay, so that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work for our mun work. Has more than enough to capture. Set up the orbit I want. The real problem is going to be getting up there without this stuff breaking apart. Yeah, we got to take its kneecaps off on this one. Hey, Dragon, I got a job for you. You gonna do it or what? The Don says you gotta take the kneecaps off with this game. You think you can handle that? Then we're gonna need the TD-25 decoupler, right? Right? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Let's bring you up. Now we want to be looking at Kerbin. Altitude. We want to be shooting for roughly... Okay, that's close enough. You got me? Good, that's like the Don likes to hear. We're the Chicago Mafia now. You come down there. Let's see what we got. We got enough thrust to weight ratio. We can give you an extra fuel tank. That's good. I'll give you the big one. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's better. Okay. We're looking good so far. we just gotta get this up into vacuum, because in vacuum, okay. Okay, because we want this to circularize and do our injection. So if we can get that up there like that, that'll be great. That'll work. So let's improve our control. It's a little cheaty, but let me see, where's my center of mass? Center of mass is right there. Stick those on like that. Give me the biggins. Stick them on there. Offset. And these can go right on inside. There. Nobody knows. Nobody has to know. In fact, just to be safe, what I... No. Don't do that. Why are you doing that? What we can do is we can go ahead. We have the thrust to weight ratio. We can put one more little fuel tank on there. Excellent. And now, as is tradition, come here to coupling, we'll take these. We will come all the way up to here, like that. And right up there, give me fuel tanks. Give me these guys. Like that. Those will come down, right? Up a bit. Oh wait, before I do this, what I should really do... Actually, no, it's not gonna matter, not gonna matter. Give me wings. Give me tail fin. Let me stick these on like that. Right there, okay. We're gonna want to come here. Mimicry. Mimicking. There we go. Another set of those twin boards. Stick those on like that. Okay. Go back up here. That ad break's coming. I know it's coming. Stick those on. Give me these. Stick those on like that. Oh boy. Now for the hard, messy part, we put this down here like that. And we take this and we put this up there like that. Fix that. Fix the rest of our staging. And then the secret ingredient. Hey, Niana Miller, thanks for the follow. Secret ingredient. We're gonna take these fuel lines, and we're gonna run them from that from this outer stage. And run them from here. We want to make sure that we click this one first, and then we run them into this main stage. And as you can see, what that did. We now have way more delta V than we actually need. Crazy. Nice to meet you too, Niana. I'm happy to see you here. I hope you're enjoying the stream. We play Kerbals every Saturday. Every Saturday we do Kerbals. Above from sea level. Oh wow. 1.6 thrust to weight ratio. That's great. So I think what we'll do is we'll strut up. And Dragon's back with the perfect song for bustin' kneecaps. Show this game who's boss. Make it feel real bad for what it did. Just like that. There we go. In fact, I think I way over-engineered this. What if I do this? Then we can take this. Do I do commissions for my streaming? What do you mean by doing commissions for my streaming? It's called Buster Kneecaps by Pomplamoose. I've heard of this Pomplamoose. I have heard of them. I never actually heard them, but I've heard of them. But Niana, if you're asking if like I do commission work for like making VTuber models, no, I actually don't, because I can't do them from scratch. Oh no, my VTuber model I did my VTuber model all by myself. I made her in VRoid Studio using just the stock assets, so if I can do it, anyone can do it. Let's see. Yep, that looks good, that looks good. Oh dear, Rumen says soon. What's soon, Rumen? I think we're ready to launch. That is a song I'm not familiar with, Dragon. Johnny, don't leave me. 50, soon you're gonna have your own paid model soon? How about I get a day job first so I can actually afford to do it, but I'm not sure if I even want to do that. Little Lady Innit's been working out just fine for me. You'll post it in the Discord? Oh, thanks. I'll be listening. I'll look it up after stream tonight. A little bit undercooked, but it works. I'd rather my gravity turn be a little bit undercooked than overcooked, especially since I have so much Delta V over budgeted. Hey, no, what are you doing? No. No. There. No. There we go. That's where I want you. Point right there. There we go. There we go. Oh wow, we got a tall apoapsis. So let's go ahead. Let's start flattening out. We'll see about pushing that apoapsis all the way up to 200 kilometers. Go ahead, let's throttle up. We're out of atmosphere. We could go full throttle. Actually, let's cut it there. There. Okay. Ah, nice little stretch. Now we just want to come up to our apoapsis. Let's go ahead and let's extend our base solar panels. There we go. Not quite the apoapsis I wanted us to have. But it'll work. It's taking too long. Go ahead, warp up to it. There we go. 1 minute out. Let's level out. And at 30 seconds to, I think that's gonna be... So let's see, if I line up right about... No. Get up there, get up there, get up there, and... Because I think we have a thrust to weight ratio less than 2. Still enough greater than 1 that we're pushing apoapsis away from us, so let's get closer to it. Let's get much closer to it. Oh, let's get down like 5 seconds to apoapsis. There we go. Alright, let's set Mun as target. Let's see, we are Approaching our descending node. Good to know. Good to know. So if we're approaching descending node, we're going to want to point normal. There we go, just like that. Hey, get on the normal. Point normal properly right there. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. And we don't have much inclination change we're gonna have to do. Let's warp on up to it. We can go a little bit faster for now. And stop right there. We're in alignment, we're all set, we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and let's zero that out. Nice and easy. Don't let it get too far ahead of you now. There we go. Zero out. There. Let's see, where is the mun? The mun's right there. If we burn... Oh, it looks like if we burn right about here, we should get our encounter. Oh, there we go. Let me just focus view here. And the deeper we are in the mun's orbit, what's going on with these ad breaks? It feels like the ad breaks are hitting sooner than I want them to. They should be only once every hour, but they seem to be hitting... Let me check that. Three minutes every hour, yeah. Yeah, it's set up right. Who knows? Let's snooze these. Let's just go ahead. We'll snooze them for now. Let's get this nice and deep. Because the deeper we are in the mun's gravity well... Actually, since we're setting up our transfer, let's go ahead, let's just do it like this. So that way we lose that lower stage. And we don't end up with the same situation we had from our Minmus. What we were doing on Minmus last week. where we wound up leaving some space debris that we'll decommission that before we're done tonight. We'll do it because we don't have any Delta V left on that, so we'll have to do it through the tracking station. We'll have to terminate it, but we'll get rid of it. We'll clean up. In fact, before we end stream tonight, we'll do some orbital cleaning. Gonna clean up space a bit. So let's see, 32 seconds. That'll be at T minus 16 seconds is when we'll actually hit that burn. Let's go ahead, let's warp over to it. There we go. Just about 2 minutes. That's a much easier wait. That's easier to sit through. So glad we're doing this in on the day side. I don't have to turn the lights on yet. But we can turn them on right now, just for fun. Just to see how that looks. Oh, that does look nice. Alright, we got 30 seconds to burn. 20 seconds. And in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Punch it, Chewie! Now, rewind. Let's get ourselves a nice little collision course. There we go. And then what we should be able to... Oh, no, here's what we'll do. No, we'll do it now. Let's go ahead and let's make sure engine's cut and station. Now we want to go radial out. Just a little bit. That way we start moving away from there. Then if we just slow down a little bit. Excuse me. Thank you. bit more. It was a nice, safe periapsis. What are we at? 62? Okay, yeah, I'll take that. And let's warp up to it. I'm quite proud of my Wookiee impersonation. I'm very good at it. I really am? I know. Game can't make up its mind. Are we gonna get our encounter or not? I know we are. I did the math. Alright, there we go. Now we just want to stay prograde. It looks like we're gonna do... So let's get up to that periapsis. I don't want to go 1,000 times. If I go 1,000 times time warp, the likelihood of blasting right past it increases dramatically. There we go. And let's point retrograde. Let's check our delta V. Well, not our delta V, our thrust to weight. 3.85, so we can go ahead. We can get right up on it. Back for how close I want to be to it. I want to be real close. There we go. Let's make sure we're retrograde. Perfectly retrograde, and let's go. Now I only want apoapsis to be about 1 megameter. As we get close to it, I'm gonna activate our thrust limiter. I'm gonna use thrust limiter to bring this down so I can get real close. Alright, cut it right there, and let's bring that thrust limiter way down. Way down. Whoops! Went a bit further than I wanted to. Let's point prograde and let's just fix that. I'll take that margin of error. Alright. So next thing we want to do is we want to see when we circularize Perhaps a full megameter is too much. I could have sworn that's where I had the bad one set. You know what? Let's set it for only 500 kilometers. Excuse me. And see, now I'm watching down there in the bottom left corner at my apoapsis. There we go. So now, we should be able to circularize properly. In a right proper circular orbit. So, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Oh, let's get that. Let's do some math, because we need our full time in minutes. Let's see. Get my calculator. So, 4 hours, that's 4 times 60 is 240 plus 3. That's gonna be 243. So then we want to take 243, divide that by 3. Gives us 81 minutes. Divide that by 60. No. Better go 1 hour and 20 minutes. So we want an orbital period of 1 hour and 20 minutes. Which we can't do. How about that? So what we'll do is we'll go down lower. We'll go down even lower. We'll go 1,000 meters. 100 kilometers. You know what? Let me try. Let me try 300. We go 300 kilometers. Let me bring that thrust limiter back up. Let me try like that. Two hours and 39 minutes. Hang on a second. Okay, screw that. Let's just get up there. Let's circularize to... Let's circularize to 300 kilometers. Oh, and before we get up there, let me get all these solar panels deployed. Wait, what? What do you mean I can't detach? No! We gotta go back. Oh, I can't believe I made this mistake. I was dreading this happening. And here it has. My bad. Gotta restart. I was too gung-ho. Okay. Give me another 3 of these. Oh, not pots. Give me that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Interstage nodes. Hey, give me the interstage nodes. Go 1. 2. 3. And this time I noticed something was happening that I wasn't happy about, so let me just go ahead. Let me... Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Let me just go ahead. Let's see, best place to grab it is probably going to be right there. From here to there. Then do this side. Here to there. Excuse me. Go from here to there. Then we want to go just from here, right? Just right to there. Okay. Okay. Disable staging. Disable staging. Disable staging. Okay. Now that that's fixed, because I'm not letting anything go wrong this time, let's go. Nope. How dare you? No. No. Overcooked it. Way too much. I hate this game on console sometimes. Do it. Well, unfortunately, console is the version I'm playing on. It can be a pain. But for the same reasons that make it a pain, that also makes it even more rewarding when you get things done right. You felt that? See, the real reason we had to go back was because I screwed things up. And I really can't blame the game for the problem on that first attempt for the relaunch, because that really was my fault for way overcooking that gravity turn. I overcooked it so hardcore. But we're gonna do things better this time. We're about a minute out, so I think if I line up right about there. Right there. There we go. Actually, no. No. Go up, go up, go up, go up here. Start burning. Get rid of those. Those will crash. Yo, Eretto! Thanks for the raid. And cut it. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Thanks for the raid, Eretto. I hope you guys aren't trapped in ad jail already. I'm sorry about the ad break. My goodness. Let's wait for the ad break. Let's wait for that ad break. It's, oh my goodness, a minute and 30 seconds left on the ad break. Halfway there. Eretto and his viewers, his raiders, are probably so mad at me. They're not gonna follow. What the heck is up with these ad breaks? Why is it giving me another ad break notification? What's going on? Twitch? I got one saying ad break ends in 50 seconds. I got another one saying ad starts in 2 minutes, 5 seconds. What the heck is going on with ads today? But we can wait, we can wait. We can wait for everybody to be out of ad jail. Okay, there we go. Okay. Says ad break is over. Everybody should be back. Is everybody back? Is everybody here? Aretto, can you hear me saying thank you so much for the raid? So happy to see you raiding. You're my favorite raider. I love it when you raid. I love it when anyone raids. Raids are the best. I love being raided. I love raiding. It's the best thing that you can do on Twitch as a streamer. Finally freed from ads, thank goodness. I don't know what's going on with my ads today. They keep popping too soon. They keep popping too late. I don't know what's going on with them. I might, after I get these satellites in orbit of the moon, I might just restart my stream to try to reset the ads manager. But I don't know. I don't know. I might not. But we got this to go. We got this going. We gotta do this. We're going back to the Mun today. I don't remember if you were here last weekend for previous Kerbal Day Saturday. Oof. I screwed the pooch on that. I'm going to ascending mode now. Let's go ahead. Let's sign up for that. But welcome in, Raiders! If this is your first time seeing me on a raid, I'm Lady Init. I am a personality VTuber who likes to play video games. And today, every Saturday, it's Kerbals. Recently added to my streaming library is Tamagotchi Life. We do that. We play a lot of Tamagotchi Life. I am addicted to Tamagotchi Life. It is such a cute, cozy little game. I love it so much. And we have our island. We do put followers and chatters on the island. So if you're hanging out during a Tamagotchi stream, make sure that you drop a follow, and all you have to do is ask, and you can live on my Tamagotchi island. But we're also in the middle of doing Monster Hunter Wilds. We're chasing the Platinum Trophy on there. And we're hoping to get that in less than the 900 and some hours it took me to get Iceborne. But we're gonna have to see about that. What we're working on today is we are putting a communications relay up around the moon. At least that's what we're trying to do. I keep making some really noob mistakes trying to do it. For example, all those hours to Mun and Minmus relays. Oh yes. And it would go so much faster if I wasn't making so many mistakes. Oh, I had to stretch there. Oh, that felt good. Not doing a full stretch though, just a little one. Anyways, we gotta get this new Mun encounter. So let's go ahead, let's set that up. It looks like we're gonna want to go here. Okay, let's go ahead and let's focus view. Let's make sure that we are going the right way. There we go. Alright, we want to crash this lower stage into the Mun. So that way we don't have same thing we got going on over here. This was this was last weekend. We sent two landers. We did 2 landing missions to Minmus. One to set up a permanent presence, the other one to land and come back. And the one that we sent up to land and come back, I wasn't very efficient about. So we have this little bit of debris left up there that we're going to decommission before the end of stream. But today what we're doing is we're doing the MUN relay. Oops. There we go. Okay. So we want to go ahead. We want to get on that maneuver mark now. And what I was saying was that in one previous attempt at doing this, I put the wrong antennas on the satellites. So they could receive signals, but they couldn't send. What a mistake that was. And just recently, the most recent attempt, I had everything set up just the same way I have it set up now, except I didn't have... Let me see if I can get... Let me see if... Come on, let me... I didn't have these stack separators on it. So I had no way to decouple my satellites from this truss structure that's there to bring them up. But now, everything's fixed, everything's set up right, and I can finally get my communications relay up and running. All right. Let's warp over to the maneuver. Oh my god, we're gonna do it, and it's gonna be done. And I'll never have to do it again. Oh my god. Can you believe it? Like, totally. Alright, 34-second burn. We want to burn at 17 seconds to maneuver node. This time for sure we got it. This time for sure. Just gotta stay patient. Stay patient. Don't overshoot by time warping now. We got this. We just wait for the 17-second mark, and then we can fire our engines, and we can burn, and we can get our collision set up to get rid of this lower stage, and we'll have the upper stage for all the orbital stuff around the MUN, and we'll have it. And it'll be done, and it'll be over, and we'll all be so happy because we'll be able to keep constant contact with everything going on around the MUN. Oh, I didn't hit that burn on time, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We got this. We got this. I was only 3 seconds late. Only 3 seconds late. Oops. Should have been paying more attention there, shouldn't I? Gentle touches. There. Now we can say, go ahead, point radial out. Then we can stage. And we just wanna give ourselves... No, wait, you're going the wrong way. Why are you going that way? Well, we do want that. So then let's see. If we go faster, which way are we gonna go? That's slower. Is that gonna be the way we want? Yeah, that's the way we want. Give ourselves a nice low periapsis. There we go. We got it this time. And lock that. Let me put you to exactly, just about, almost exactly, as close as I can get. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Okay. Change focus. Warp up on that. Get me up there. I ain't got time for this. Alright, get me up to that periapsis. Down to it. Whatever. So get me down to it. Alright, I was gonna take a short eating break. That's fine, we'll see you when you get back. Get up there. Get over there. Alright, let's cut right here. Move over to retrograde. Begin capture. Where did all my Delta V go? What happened? We had so much more Delta V last time. Give me that apoapsis at 300. Close enough. Alright, let's warp around to the Apo. There we go. Now let's get that periapsis up. Okay. That's... Nope, our apoapsis is not where we want it. Go back around. Go back around. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Because we're at periapsis now. There. So now we'll work to apoapsis. Wait, that's periapsis. We want to go over to apoapsis. Come on, get around there. And once we get there... Oh, darn. No! I'm on the dark... No! I'm on the exact wrong side to be. I have no control. From here... Okay, now, put me at the periapsis. can go just a little bit faster. There we go. Line up with the grade. There. Close enough. That's quite close enough, little imp. Let's get all the way back over to our apoapsis. And we can adjust that periapsis ever so slightly. There. Close enough. So now, at this apoapsis, see, we have 2 hours, 25 minutes. That is 145 minutes. So we want to take 145. Get out ye old calculator. 145. Divide that by 3. 48 minutes. Let's come here and let's set. Okay, can't quite get it. Because what we need to do 48 minutes. Oh. We need our orbital period for our new orbit to be 1/3 I suppose, hold on a second. 145 times 0.333 333. Okay, you get the picture. Error. 145 multiplied by 0.3 gives me 43.5. Oh, let's just do it the way we did it last time. Close enough. An hour and 43 3 minutes, okay. So we'll set up for that. That's a 7-second burn. Let's warp around to it. Here we go, here we go. Alright. So I want my new periapsis to be only 100 kilometers. Where am I at right now? Okay. Let's go ahead, let's bring you down. There. Let's go ahead, let's deploy this first one. Decouple. Oh, I pushed the wrong button there. Here we go. Okay, okay, okay. We got this, we got this, we got this. Thanks for following, MB Huerta. Let's puff out just a little bit. A hydrate? Oh boy. Let me get that going. Alright, we got the water ready. I really should have held off on doing that. Let's go here. Why won't you... activate... 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 and then let's go ahead, let's get that periapsis back up.
Emotional damage.
Oh no! Now our apoapsis is way too high. Ah, this is killing me. Okay, get the hydrate in. Hydrated, get the stretch. Alright, all stretched out. Okay. Let's warp this guy around. And so then, at your periapsis, we're going to have you bring your apoapsis back down where we want it. Right there, that's close enough. Then we're going to warp you around. Right, there we go. We can already see this is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. And let's stop time warp here. And let's get that periapsis back. Nope, wrong way. It looks like we gotta do just one more quick little adjustment. Ah, it'll be fine. Be fine, right? Wait, we're approaching periapsis. So let's get up to that. Right there. There. Okay. Now we can switch back to this one. We got it this time. Such majesticness. Let's come all the way back around to apoapsis one more time. Once again. Okay, looks like we're gonna want to go one more time. So we are not in the situation we want. We want these to be a third apart. Okay, looks like we're getting up to a good. Yes, I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. And cut time warp now. Give me that maneuver. And let's go ahead. Let's decouple there. Switch to that. Why don't I have control? Oh, that makes sense. Let's puff out just a little bit. Okay. Now point you prograde. And let's get your engines on. We are so close now. Activate. 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 Exactly what I want to see. Very good. We're not going to hit. So let's go ahead. Let's warp up to when we're going to burn. Make sure we point prograde. Start gentle, gentle, gentle. Easy. Easy does it. Okay. Point retrograde. In fact, let's go ahead. Let's extend these panels. I should have done this on the other one, but I didn't. There we go. All panels extended. Very good. Let's get right up to our periapsis. Whew. Now, while we're at periapsis, let's bring that apoapsis down. Okay. Now, we want to warp over to our apoapsis. Wait, we're there. There. So now you have two... Now you have 2 hours, 25 minutes. And you have... What is your orbital period? Please tell me. 2 hours, 25 minutes. Yes, 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 yes. We're doing it. We're doing it. Now let me switch back here. Alright, 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 alright. So now we just need to make sure this one's in the right position. Let's warp around for you. Don't like what I'm seeing here. You're a little bit too close to that one. But they didn't collide. I'm gonna have all three connecting. Get up there, get up there, get up there. No. Let's go ahead and let's try bringing that periapsis down just a little bit more. Let's go right about there. Does not look like we're going to be in the position I want it to be. Not quite yet. Think we got it this time. Let's see. No! It's not far enough ahead. Let's try one more orbit. No. Yes! This time we're gonna get it. There, so what you can see we have a line going from this one to this one, and then from this one to this one, and from this one back to this one, and they make a circle. And that circle means that yeah, we done! We do the thing! We did the thing! Almost. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done here. Let's get you all the way up there. Right about here. No. It's close. It's really close. Like, it'll work. So I'll take it. But eventually I'm gonna have to come back up here. I'm gonna have to fix it. Decouple. Switch to you. You point that way. Come here. Turn you on. Turn you on. Turn you on. Turn you on. Then here, open, 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 and open. There we go. For some reason, you shot way the hell away. Somebody's setting off some fireworks. And let's hit it at 5 seconds right now. Ooh, that was pushing out. That's pushing way out. Nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Don't worry, we got this. We pretty much got them. 2 hours. See, we have a line going through them. Connecting them. They're connected by a line. So they have connection. It's 2 hours, 25 minutes, and 6 seconds. Let me switch to you. You have 2 hours, 25 minutes, 6 seconds. Very good. Let's switch to you. And you have 2 hours, 25 minutes, 11 seconds. So we want to fix you just a tiny little bit. There we go. Now, they all have the same orbital period, which means that with how they're set up now, they shouldn't end up deviating far enough away that the surface of the Mun should ever be out of connection range. So you can see the connection path for this one is any signal this one's receiving is going to bounce off of it, be sent to this one, and then right back to Kerbin. vessel links. This is showing that this vessel links shows every vessel that this particular relay is getting a connection to. So you can see it's getting a connection over here. It's getting a connection over here. Let's take a look at this one. So you can see the same thing here. This satellite here is getting a connection from the relay over here and a connection from the relay over here. And both of them are sending signals to here that are being received back all the way at home at Kerbin. They have the same orbital periods. They are set up. They have connection. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it, chat. We did it. We did it. I always believed in you, chat. I never had any doubt. Never had any doubt. No doubts were ever had. And that means we can go ahead, we can end stream whenever we accomplished our main goal. Isn't it just beautiful? In fact, let's change our visualization. Our full network. So this is our network around the moon. What I may end up doing is, next weekend when we come back, we may try to do some adjustments. So that way we have this going properly where it's supposed to be. It would only have to go a little bit further up this way. So it wouldn't be a very big maneuver, it would be just a small, just adjusting the orbits that way. It's a slightly faster orbit than these other two. So that way it'll pull away from this one, catch up to this one. To do that, very simple, all we gotta do, bring the apoapsis for this relay down, just a little bit, so that way it has a shorter orbital period. Or rather, we're going to want to do that at apoapsis, because we're going to want to bring the periapsis down just a tiny little bit. Let it go through like 1 or 2 orbits, so that way it spreads out just a little bit. And then we can reset the orbital period to have it back to match the other two. Quite complicated, isn't it? But what we're going to do for now is we're going to go back to this one right here. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to decommission this. So let's go ahead and let's deorbit you. Yeah, let's let you land. We're gonna let you land right up there. In fact, let's go ahead. And let's zero out your orbital velocity all the way. Let's switch you to surface. Let's find your surface retrograde. There we go. Let's zero that out. And there we go. Let's go ahead, let's warp in. Let me get you on surface. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Oh no! Oh no! Well, there we go. Alright, let's get back to the Space Center. Let's pat ourselves on the back. Stretch out. Oh, feels good. Oh, so good. It feels so good. And I'm going to make a little announcement. Because I made the decision that when we hit 100 followers, we're going to celebrate with a little bit of a charity stream. That's right. I haven't quite decided when. I'm going to decide when it's going to happen after we hit the landmark. But at 100 followers, I am going to do a little bit of a charity stream. And we're going to see how that goes. So, make sure you get other people to follow so that way it happens as soon as possible. You get everybody who you can get after I make the announcement of when it's going to happen. Everybody comes in. We're going to raise some money for a good cause. After I hit 100 followers, when I hit the mark, that's when I'm going to decide on a date. So I don't have a date set yet, but we're at 98 out of 100 followers. So we're only 2 followers away. But once we hit 100 followers, I'm going to do a charity stream to celebrate. I don't know what kind of rewards we're going to set up, but I do know that it's going to be a good time. We're going to raise money for a good cause, and we're going to do it. But it's time for me to get the raid going. I know who we're going to raid, and I do have a raid message that I would very much appreciate if everybody would participate in this raid message. We're going to raid Bubble Buzz, as always, but Bubble Buzz hit a goal of her own. She hit 1,000 followers. So what we're going to do for her is we're going to raid in, and when we raid in, we're all going to say, congratulations on 1,000 followers. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. Here's our raid message. Congrats on 1K. Go ahead, copy and paste that. That's going to be our raid message. And we're going to raid her as soon as I get my little knock done. Cause she has an audio redeemed that's just knocking. So here we go. I'm gonna knock, and as soon as the knock's over and she acknowledges, we're gonna raid. Here we go. And if you're not following me for the raid, that means that this is it for you. And I will see you in the next one tomorrow when we're going to start playing Subnautica in the Switch version. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.